Welcome to the Dave Show. My name is Dave, and today I'm here to talk about this desk lamp. This is the Yeslamp Evo, and I got to make sure I read this correctly. Professional Natural Spectrum Desk Lamp, and it says the new evolution of desk lamps. It's not just a desk lamp. They have a lot of stuff going on with it, and they did send me this product for a review, but they want me to show you what it is and how it works. So let's take a closer look at the lamp, and we're going to set it up and test it out. Okay, here's everything you're going to get in the package. It was very well packaged. You are going to get an instruction manual. This is very important to read because it has a lot of information on here. What you're going to get, the construction of it. A couple things. I'm just going to go through this because this gives you a lot of the features. 6-axis adjustable swing arm. You can move this around in so many different ways. The battery for the clock. I will show you the back of this because there's a built-in battery, one of these little button cell batteries that if you unplug your lamp, there is a clock on this, and your clock will stay with the battery. Some of the other features on this: adjust your brightness. There's a USB charging port. I'll show you where that is on there. Again, you can. There's a calendar and a clock and alarm clock built into this light. So you can change your clocks, you can change your alarm. There's also a temperature gauge, so you can do the Celsius for Fahrenheit. So one of these little screens on here will give you the temperature. Change the time of the alarm clock. There's also a hygrometer or hydrometer. This is a detector for humidity. This will tell you what the humidity is in your office, wherever it is around the lamp. This will give you that too. So you get that along with it. So you get a lot of features in this one little lamp. Pretty cool. Now this here is the clamp part of it that goes onto the desk. You do have a nice little padded part here that goes onto the desktop, and then there's some padding here on the bottom, and it's just a screw clamp. You want to put this up on a desk or someplace, and then the light goes into here, and then you do get your power source, power adapter as well. Now let's take a look at the lamp in closer detail. Okay, this thing is super long, and I'm just going to show you kind of in pieces here. We're going from the bottom. This is what you plug into the base. You have a USB charging port, so you can plug in your cell phone or whatever right here into the lamp and charge it up that direction. You have an on-off button and mode switch, and the mode switch will change different modes depending on what you want to do with this. It even changes the light temperature. You've got multiple light temperatures. We're going to demonstrate that when I plug it in. Your up and down arrows, and that's also to change your brightness and dimness and things like that there. You've got two different screens. So this bottom one is the one that has the temperature and humidity. This will be your clock, your alarm clock, and a whole bunch of other information up here. Well, first of all, one other thing is this base has a swivel on it. So that's one swivel there. As you come up past this part of it, there is another arm here that bends this direction. And then you kind of have another little plate here in between. So you've got two swivels here. So this way you can get kind of an angle and do kind of whatever you want to with it there. And then it comes down to the light part of it, which of course will bend this direction. There's a little stopper there, so it goes to that angle. But you can also spin and rotate this different ways as well, so you can have this light facing all the different directions, and it spins this way too. So that again is another movement, and then you've got your LED lights and everything there. On the back there is a couple things to take a look at. This one here is a touch type of thing for your brightness as well. That's just another, you can use the arrows, or you can just reach behind and touch the back here. There's a little speaker for your alarm. This is your clock set. So this is setting your clock and your alarms, minutes and seconds, and the mode and up and down arrows and things like that. Your little backup battery is right here in this little, it's got a little screw on it. Now this has one of these little pull tabs to keep the battery from running down. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out to make sure that we can get that battery engaged so I can show you the clock. And then back here at the very bottom is your plug-in adapter. That's where you put the power into it there. So let's go ahead and plug this in and see how it works. Okay, I'm trying to show you here the clock. Sometimes that's hard to do in the studio because my light is so bright, and then with the camera. I think you can see this here. But this gives you the time, your month and date and so forth. there. Again, the settings are on the back to set those. I have not set that yet. And then these are your temperature and humidity. So it's 26 degrees Celsius and 32 degrees or 32% humidity. Now, I don't use Celsius in the US. We use Fahrenheit, so I need to change that. So now I'm on the back, and I know you can't see both, but there's a down arrow button. It says to press and hold. There you go. And that changes it to Fahrenheit, so it's 79 degrees here in the office studio, which is warm. It's always hot in here. So that changes to that. Okay, I'm going to show you the light part of itself here. I'm going to go ahead and touch the on button, and you can see that it's on there, and I'm going to hit the up button. Now, I don't know how well you can see on the my camera, but I'm sure you can see it, that it goes up and down. Again, I have so much bright lights in here, it's hard to tell. So we're going to try it here on the table where you can see some of the color. That looks like that is the neutral color, which gives you both. I'm going to press and hold it. It goes into a whiter light. Press and hold it. Oh, there you go. I think that's more white light. That's white light. And that's orange light. So there's actually several different color temperatures, different combinations of the yellow and the white light on there if you press that. Okay, now this button here on the back is actually the adjustment of brightness of the screen for here. So if I'm tapping it here on the bottom, and if you can see, it goes from very dim and up. So you can change the brightness of these screens here with tapping the button on the back. Okay, so I have this mounted on the desk. As you can see, it's pretty big, pretty tall. I can swivel it this direction and move it wherever I want to, and this way you can kind of see the clock. Again, I can move this head all the different directions this way. I can fold it down. I can go up like this. We can go down and then around and move it. This thing has a lot of different adjustments. You can pretty much move it into any position you need to move it once you mount it. And again, it's really nice that it has this little port here. You can charge a phone or something else with it as well. Again, clock. It's got the alarm clock. It has all these different bells and whistles and features to it. Pretty nice. So there you have it, a detailed look at the Yeslamp Evo. Very nice, a lot of features, good light to have on your desk. If you are looking for something like this one is the right one for you.